YouTube, what's happening? What's up, man? This is gonna be the next update video. The last video, I ended it dropping the truck off, which was March the 1st. Today is March the 15th, so exactly 2 weeks. And I been blowing their phone up since yesterday. Today, Tuesday. So finally got in contact with somebody today, and he called me back. He told me, based on what they're seeing right now, he don't even think it's the transmission itself. So I go to say, so what you think it is? He started reading the codes out, which I should have wrote down, but it is what it is. And then eventually he started telling me he think the root cause is just the wiring harness, the transmission wiring harness. So I go to say, okay, how much is that? So he say $150. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, and then he say it'll be 2 hours labor. So I'm like, that's about $500 something. That's way better than 5,000. But I can't get too excited yet because he's saying there was some other stuff going on. But none of it sounded too expensive. So sound like I might get to keep my transmission. He said he gonna put the wire harness on and test drive it tomorrow. So that could be, you know, by the fact it's Tuesday, I'm pretty sure I'll get an update before Friday. Now, if it was like Thursday or something, I already know not to expect to hear nothing back till the following week. But because it's Tuesday, I believe I'm gonna get an update. I'm actually at work right now on my lunch break, but this is how we finna start the video off. Usually I let these updates go over. I record clips for a couple months, so I won't keep uploading different videos, and I want to put a lot of information in one video, so by the next video it'll be eventually me on the road. So I'm trying to get everything done by May. I need to have my truck lock and loaded by May 9th. I'm applying for my authority in 3 weeks from today. I'm applying for my authority. I got my little annual visit for my DOT medical card this Friday. Well, it's actually for a annual physical, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that done as well, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna apply for my authority, and then about 10 days later, go ahead and get the insurance put on it, and we rock and rolling. So I'll get back with y'all when they get back with me. Whenever they get in contact with me, I'll get in contact with y'all. But all right, man, we're gonna keep it moving, keep it trucking, and then we'll talk to y'all soon. What's up, what's up? Today is March the 24th. Called the shop today. I've been calling all week. Today is Thursday. I've been calling since Monday. They had my truck since March the 1st. So every time I call, the dude will give me a short answer, like, oh, let me go check on it right quick. Let me give you a call right back. And before I get a chance to even say, nah, man, I hold, because I need this truck to be up and running, man. My authority, I'm supposed to be active the beginning of May. You know, and like I said in my previous video, I got vacation aligned to where I'm off a month so I can practice running. I mean, not practice running, so I can run and still be employed in case I break down or something happen, you know, so I can make a smooth transition over into the trucking, you know. So finally today, I called the dude back. He told me, man, yeah, I got somebody out there working on it right now. You know, I already had plans on pulling up to see what's going on because of how they was acting, you know, and I heard nothing but good things about these people. So I always give people the benefit of the doubt, especially when I'm new messing with them. I try not to already assume people on some BS, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't make that assumption. So when he told me that, I got me and my boys ready. We went up there. I took my boys, they wanted to ride with me. So we went up there, and as soon as we got up there, they had my truck crunk up, about to take it out on the test run. So they saying the XY shifter is new, the clutch is good. They saying pretty much everything good. New wiring harness they put on. So for some reason it's still throwing a communication error. So hopefully, man, we can get to the bottom of this. And once we do, I need that truck to be ready. Nothing but an oil change. Probably change the 2 steer tires. And I need to be rolling after that, man, because they done had my truck. You know, I didn't plan on them having it this long. I knew it was a chance because of how truck shops are, or shops in general. Car shops, truck shops. To my sharp. I'm trying to bag in my driveway, my bad. But yeah, man, so I already knew how shops operate. I think I said it in my last video, but the dude told me they was a week out. And like I say, anytime they say that bullshit, man, it's gonna be longer. I have yet to have somebody tell me the time frame that I have my personal car ready or that truck ready. I ain't found the time frame that was accurate yet. And I understand things happen, so it's not gonna always be accurate. But from being a week out to having my truck, literally next week on this day will make a month since they had my truck. You know, a month. Now when I take it to go to the next shop or do whatever I need to do, what if it take them the same amount of time? Now that's 2 months for 2 problems. But my main thing is getting this situation corrected for a reasonable price. And see, one thing I don't like about them is they already start working on it and then don't tell me what they doing. So now when you give me a price, you liable to say anything. I didn't approve of nothing they doing right now. You know what I mean? That's what kind of struck me too. Now that I think of it, that's what one of my other concerns was. You know, when I first brought it up there, he said, okay, we're going to take a look at it and see what it is. I shouldn't have to call you to say, okay, what is it? You know, they didn't call me or none of that. I had to call them. And you just start working on it. I didn't approve none of that. I don't know how many labor hours y'all finna try to hit me with. You know, I'm going to give them the benefit, but at the same time, it's like, y'all not going to play me. Because I didn't approve none of this. You know, last shop, every shop I done went to before they started doing work, they'll ask for your approval first. I didn't tell them to go in there and change I think they changed the wiring harness. I didn't approve that. You know, whether that's what it needed or not, you still ask your customer for approval. Because if I feel like I don't have the money to pay for it, you know, then I just come pick my truck up and then bring it back if I want it done. You know, you don't just start working on nobody's truck. But I ain't gonna make this clip too long, man. I just had to check back in. All done the same video. I'm gonna keep this video going until I actually pick my truck up. Like I say, don't mind my shirt, man. I've been doing dirty work around the house. Just left Walmart getting some stuff, so I'm about to go in and get ready for tomorrow. It's pretty outside. I would have rode my bike to the shop, but my boys wanted to go with me. But alright, man, to the next update, I'll be back in touch with y'all guys. YouTube, what's up, man? It's March 29th. I just got a call from the transmission shop. So basically, he called me saying that he don't know what the problem is. They done did everything they can do. Basically, I don't owe them nothing, just come get my truck. So I got to thinking, and then I ended up calling them back and was like, man, is there anything we can do? Because number one, I heard it's a good shop, and you know, I don't want to just keep pulling up to different shops. You know, you don't want a bunch of different doctors doing surgery on your body. You know, if you got a doctor and you know about them, you're gonna stick with them. You just don't want somebody you just met cutting on your body, you know. So it's somewhat similar. So he told me he could do something called emergency surgery or something like that. Basically, he gonna pull the transmission out, open it up. That's gonna run me $1,600. I said, go ahead and do it. I'm in the truck there already, you know what I mean? And they already test drove it a couple times, so they kind of somewhat know the truck, you know, versus me putting insurance on and finding another shop and, you know, waiting on them however long it is for them to wait. So he's saying it's like 23 other trucks he working on, so I already know this shit probably gonna run like another month, man, and it's really pushing me behind because I was supposed to apply for my authority next week, which is April the 8th. April the 8th is when I was supposed to apply for my authority, which is the Friday after next. Today, Tuesday. So I know I'm not gonna hear nothing by then, so it's like, damn. But you know, I'd rather this be going on before I start running than be running and I'm at home not making no money while my truck in the shop. So, I mean, push come to shove, we'll revise our game plan, our timeline, and then we'll go from there, man. But just a little another update, and then I'll get y'all updated whenever he called me back. So, catch up with you. YouTube, what up, though? Today is April the 8th, Friday, April the 8th, and still no word from the shop. So I just got off work. Today is the day I'm supposed to be applying for my authority, and it's kind of nerve-wracking because I don't know when my truck gonna be done. You know, for you to apply for authority, you know, a couple days later, like 10 days later, you apply for your insurance, and that's a big down payment for me to pay. Plus, I need to make the money on the road for the insurance to keep rolling. You know, I don't want to just pay out of my regular pocket insurance for the truck to just be sitting at the shop starting out. You know what I mean? So I got it timed to where I'll apply for my authority now. By May 9th, I should be up and running. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to apply for it right now, man, because I gotta see what the shop. I called them yesterday, no answer. So I'm about to go down here and apply some pressure and get some answers because, like, y'all don't have my truck for a whole month. I'm actually back at the same spot I was at, the abandoned Walgreens, the day that I dropped the truck off, waiting on 8 o'clock in the morning when they open. Yeah, I gotta get some answers today, man. It's Friday, so I know they're not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna get them to where I need to have an answer by Monday or Tuesday, like I have to. They done had my truck since March the 1st, and still don't know what's going on. You know, like, I'm not going for that anymore, you know, and it's my fault because I've been too relaxed on them, and time crept past very, very fast. Time went by very fast. So, yeah, man, I gotta apply some pressure, which I should have been doing since day one, because I got my whole timeline set out, like as far as apply for authority, apply for insurance, go get the registration, all this stuff, you know what I mean? And all that stuff costs money, man. So it's like I'm on a strict timeline right now, bro. And they go to say, yeah, man, we got like 20-something trucks. I don't care about that. My truck been there since March the 1st. I don't care how many trucks you got. My money is the same money they spending. So, want to get some answers. I'll be back in a few to let y'all know what they say. And, yeah, man, we got to get this thing cracking. Like I say, it's Friday. Basically, Friday is fucking the last day for them, so they not finna do nothing major, you know, but I need some answers. So we'll get back with y'all and then share the next update. All right, so I just left him up there. He said he got a bay cleared out just for me because he know how long I've been waiting. So I should hear something today. He told me it's not throwing any codes. It was throwing like some kind of electrical code that they fixed. The transmission itself is not throwing any codes, but fourth gear is messed up. Switching from high range to low range, it grinds very hard. He did say I had a communication code a while back, but I think that's what they fixed. 1943, 1909, 19 something. I got it in my phone already, but basically that's what he was telling me. So I'm actually about to go home and change clothes, shower up, and then I'm gonna record another auction video today. I'm heading to the truck auction today, so I'm not sure which one to drop first, depending on how quick the truck shop work, because the auction itself is not until next Thursday, so I won't be able to post that video probably till Friday, next week Friday. So hopefully they give me some good news, man. Hopefully it's under fucking goddamn $5,000. I know it's gonna be $1,600 for them to drop the transmission. I don't want to get blocked. I know it's gonna be about $1,600. Well, it is gonna be $1,600 for them to drop the transmission. My concern is how much it's gonna be to fix the problem. I'm not worried about the $1,600. I'm worried about fixing the problem. So I'm not gonna bore y'all saying the same stuff over and over. So when he give me another call back, if he give me a call back, I'll update y'all on this video, and then hopefully the next time y'all see me is me going to pick my truck up. Hopefully on this video, the next time y'all see me is going to pick my truck up, because Lord knows I need this done. They tell me everything good, I'm applying for my authority as soon as I get the go ahead. If they tell me everything good, I'm applying for my authority as soon as I get the green light from them. That's all I'm waiting on, because like I said, I'm supposed to be applying for my authority today. So I need answers quick, and I need them to fix it quick if it's in my price range. If it's not, I'm going to park the truck, rearrange my timeline, because I don't want to go broke on one problem. You know what I mean? And not saying that I go broke spending $10,000, but it's just, if it's $10,000, I don't want to dump all that into that and then another breakdown occurs, you know. So I need more working capital. So if it costs more than what I budgeted on spending in the first place, I'm gonna park the truck for a little longer and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep saving money. Keep at it. You know, I'm not rushing like that to get into the industry, because that's how you go bankrupt. You fail from the jump, you know. So like I said, I ain't gonna keep boring y'all saying the same thing over and over. I just really like the interactions I'm getting from y'all, man, to be honest. And then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I've been getting a lot of reactions from people on this platform, YouTube alone. And I really do appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all for watching my journey. Hopefully what I'm trying to do is not for views, money, likes, none of that. Hopefully I can motivate somebody who was in the same position I was, you know, afraid to take that step, afraid to take that chance. That's what I want to do, motivate somebody to do it, because it's possible. Whether I succeed or fail, you guys will know and learn from my mistakes, and maybe it'll prevent you from making the same errors I may make. You know what I mean? So let me get to the house. I'm riding through Forest Park and they police don't play, so let me focus on the road. Yeah, let me focus on the road so I won't hurt nobody, hurt myself, and we'll get back with y'all, man. Stay tuned. YouTube, Man, let me let these windows up. So today is April the 15th. That's a month and 2 weeks my truck been in the shop, man. So today is Friday. I came up here either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure if I filmed it, but if I did, it'll be in this video. If not, I came up here on my lunch break one day this week, either Monday or Tuesday. And the dude basically, it seemed like he had just now wrote down my information as far as putting in the work order when I got there. You know, so today, Friday, like I said, let me go up there. I've been calling them once a day, every day, no answer. When I got there today, I seen my truck was in the front of the shop. So I'm like, either they about to work on it or something. They moved it for some reason. So I get in there and the dude like, yeah, your truck's been done. And I'm like, ain't nobody called me. You know what I mean? So basically the problem was I needed a new transmission. Like I said from the jump, just swap it out. But yeah, so I needed a new transmission, and what happened was, I guess whoever changed the fluid the last time put mixed synthetic with the regular, and for some reason it turned into like some jelly form type stuff. He told me they went in there to try to stick the finger in and check it, and it felt like peanut butter, you know. So it was breaking off metal pieces. They had to change something. I got the name wrote down. I'll post it probably down here, right there. So whatever that name say, that's a part that added an additional $1,500, because they quoted me around $5,000 at first, but because the part I just posted was damaged as well, it added an additional $1,500. I'm gonna post the invoice. It's about $6,600. So today, like I say, today Friday, so I'll be back down there Monday to pick it up. It's pretty outside. I'm finna go get my kids from school and all that. I ain't got time to be dealing with traffic trying to get my semi back to my mama house on a Friday afternoon, and it's already 1:30. So traffic gonna get worse and worse from this point. So the last clip of this video, I'm gonna probably bring my GoPro and record how it rides, and then we'll get it home, and then we go on to the next step. So just to throw this out there now, it's a new position came open at my job, which would be a huge pay raise. We do like internal hiring, so I got an interview for it this Tuesday coming up. So to be honest, if I get it, I'm kind of thinking about now hiring a driver. I'm actually not sure, man. That's still up for debate whether I should stay here in Atlanta and sleep in my bed every night and put somebody on the road for me and have some passive income, or should I get out there and make 100% of it and keep all the revenue? You know, so that's something I'm still trying to figure out. I honestly want to just do my own thing, be my own boss, but I don't know. I got to put some thought into it, man. It's really just a little quick idea. Once the job posted and I seen that it's something that I got, it's actually in my department. So it's like, I got to think about it, man. I really got to put some thought into it. Really got to think about how I want to move forward. It's so crazy because I can technically go home right now and apply for my authority, which I should do. I'm about a week behind on doing that because I didn't know what the shop was going to tell me. And I hope that ain't my brakes. Oh, that's a truck brake. But yeah, man, I'm about a week behind on applying for my authority. Like I said, the way I got my setup, is I'll be out close to a month once my authority went active, which might be kind of thrown off now because this delay in me applying for it. You know, it takes 21 business days, but ain't no telling, you know, that's not guaranteed. I think 21 business days is close to like the slowest it'll take. I mean, the fastest it'll take. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling how long it'll actually take. But anyway, I'm not gonna bore y'all saying the same thing and repeating it, but we finally got the truck fixed. I went in there, crunk it up, kind of inch forward and move back, put it in reverse and some drive and stuff like that. No jerking. It still got the 1-year warranty, unlimited miles on it. So if anything go wrong, which I'm hoping and praying it don't, I can bring it right back. But yeah, man, so we good to go for now. Unless something else pop up. You know, it's an older truck, so issues can arise out of nowhere. But we gonna take it as it come. Right now, as of now, everything seems good. It built up air pressure, check engine light, none of that on. When I parked it, it actually, I think I said it in this video, but when I parked it, the code actually popped up and it wouldn't go into gear at all. So now it's going into gear, it didn't jerk. So we gonna see, man. $6,600 later, we in the game. But all right, y'all. What's up, man? It's Monday morning. Printing off this insurance, temporary insurance, and then we about to go pick up the truck. So it's a Speedco / Love's about 4 miles away from the shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it and get a PM done today. While I got the temporary insurance on there, take it to get a PM, and then drop it off at my mama's house, and then we'll go ahead and close this video out. So I'll get with y'all. I'm gonna probably switch over to the head cam, record how we drive and all that good stuff. So we'll catch up with y'all in a minute. Just paid. Got the invoice. Gonna do my pre-trip. Gonna pre-trip my baby. Then I'm gonna switch over to the hat cam, y'all. We're gonna go down to a racetrack and got a free hat with it too. We're gonna go down to the racetrack and weigh my truck. Probably put like $150 in fuel in there, and then we'll switch over to the hat cam. Well, we'll switch over to the hat cam now. But let me get the pre-trip done and we'll check back in. All right, YouTube, we on the hat cam. We just did the pre-trip. We about to head out to the weigh station. Let's see how this transmission act. What the hell are they talking about? Let's see what it do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
man, so we finna test this bad boy out as soon as I can get on the road. Alright, it's going through. It's still kind of jerking a little bit, but it's going through. It's going through the gears okay. No trucks allowed.
4 3/4 miles. Turn left on Farm Drive.
There go a truck. It must be an outdated map. Damn. So we in 9th gear right now. It went through the gears okay. Like I say, it's still kind of a little jerky. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. But it's doing better than it was doing. Doing way better than it was doing, you guys. So we're about to go get weighed. I want to see the weight of my truck. Even though I'm gonna try to keep it under a certain weight limit, I still want to know the weight of my truck. Then we're gonna go get a PM done. Look like it's finna pour down out here. We got a little rain. So we are moving kind of good. I think this GPS out of need to be updated because this is a truck route and it's telling me no trucks allowed in 0.5 miles. Yeah, it's riding smooth, man. It's riding smooth. Like I say, it is still doing a little jerking. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. I got my iPad doing the ELD while I'm just temporarily driving through the city. I don't want no problems. Making sure I'm still recording. So yeah, so far it's doing okay. See, it's still kind of jerk off in two. Still kind of jerking in two. My mirror hanging down like that. Wipers are good right now. I was gonna replace them. Still gonna buy some, but these doing good. Yeah, we arriving at the racetrack. I'm about to get fuel and then scale. See, it's still kind of jerking. But let me go ahead and get fuel and then I'll catch back up with y'all.
So I'm at the Loves. I forgot to film after I left the weigh station, but I'm gonna post my fuel gauge, where it's at, and then how much I weigh. I weighed myself. I'm about 17,000. Let me show you the fuel tank. I put $100 in there. I didn't want to put too much, but this where I'm at. All right, it's gonna take a little second. Just be patient. So I'm about a little over quarter tank. I just wanted to put a little something in there, and I'm gonna post the weigh ticket, and I'm gonna also post the invoice. We just spending a lot of money today. The PM like 3 something. I think brother on the phone said 390. We at the Speedco, you know, them Loves people. So there's one dude ahead of me. They're not busy at all, which is good because I'm ready to get back in the bed. Drop this truck off, post this video, and then we'll go from there. I'm actually tired. I went to bed at like 12 in the morning. Was up by like 7. So that's a norm for me though. I don't get much sleep. But yeah, man, everything is still jerking. It's still jerking, but I don't know. I don't know if I should take it back. Because I already know they're going to bullshit me. And, I don't want to deal with that. So let me let these people know, do not touch the transmission fluid. I just got a new transmission. Y'all don't even have to touch that fluid. Leave that fluid the fuck alone. But I'm gonna put the head cam back on when I'm on the way home probably, and then we'll go from there. But alright, y'all.
Alright, YouTube. Couldn't get the oil change. They were saying that the drain plug was too far in the pan. The drain plug was too far in the pan. So they were scared to fuck with it. They were scared to mess with it. So I'm gonna have to get me a new oil pan. I'm gonna have to get me a new oil pan, you guys. Shit. And hopefully not a new tire. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new oil pan. Get a new oil pan, so let's get it to the house. Let's get it to the house.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Let's get it to the house, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, man, my first time driving and vlogging. It's running good. It does jerk a little bit. It does jerk a little bit. It does jerk a little bit. So I want to see how it does under a load. Very, very bad. But I'm gonna have to wait until I get active. The oil pan probably can wait for now until I absolutely need an oil change. It does have a leak, a slow leak. So that's what was leaking. That's what was leaking. I don't know if y'all remember my last video. I was saying, well, I probably was just recording something for myself, but it did have a little oil leak. So we'll check on that. We'll check on the pricing for the oil pan. They said they'll put it in for me. It'll be cheaper if I get the part myself. So we'll see. We will see. But I'm gonna just record the ride, man. I ain't really too much to talk about. I already gave y'all the update on everything. So that's that.
Continue on I-285.
Make sure we get to my mom's house okay. Hopefully the audio is good enough for me to post. A lot of broke down vehicles. What they say? It look like it say accident somewhere. Accident 4.5 miles ahead, I-75 ramp block. Now you wouldn't think that'll affect me, because I'm not even going 75, but watch how bagged up traffic is, because Atlanta people don't know how to drive. Atlanta people do not know how to drive, guys. Any truck will tell you about coming through Atlanta, they'll let you know. So I tested out my cruise control, it worked good. Cruise control worked real good. That's good. Cruise control worked perfect. Held the speed. Right now I'm cruising at about 62, 63 miles per hour, speed limit 65. I could try to get it up to 70, but I don't want to do that. Need to get back over in the slow lane. No, I don't. That's an exit only. I'm in the right lane. I'm in the good lane right here. And this lane to the right of me gonna come to an end. So this is where the traffic might back up at. Because it was saying something about the ramp to get on 75. Now I don't know if it's old or not.
Heading of zone 3, left lanes.
Currently in 9th gear. Just shifted 10th. See, it's like a hesitation. I don't know if that's normal, but it's like a hesitation between gear shifts, as if this is a manual and I'm taking my foot off the gas and hitting the clutch or something. I don't know if that's normal or what, but it might be normal. I really don't need the GPS, but just want to be 100% sure. So we got the way of the truck. We got a couple filters. I got to look and see what they did when I parked. I just really pulled off because this around traffic time in Georgia. Well, there's no more traffic time, but this is when traffic starts to pick up. And I really, like I said, I'm tired. So we're gonna take this thing on to the house, go home, check it out later this week. I got that interview for my internal job hiring tomorrow. Could get around this flatbed, but I'm not in no major rush or nothing. Oh, I go to accident. Damn, it look like a truck involved too. Hope everybody all right. Goddamn wind starting to push me around in this motherfucker. Oh, this man got doubles. I ain't seen no triples and doubles in a long time. I forgot all about the triples and doubles. So this is what 285 get hectic right here. This lane right here, because 85 split between here, the exit to 85, so that line get bagged up all the time. I don't even know why. But I'm gonna stay here in this lane until 85 leave, and then I'm gonna get in the slow lane so the super truckers won't be mad at me. This guy driving like he in a dang four-wheeler. We still got a CDL, my boy.
In 1.5 miles, keep left to I-285 West.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, once this 85 lane end, I'm gonna go on and get over, if I have to get over.
Be in any of zone 4 left
Yeah, I'm gonna
lanes.
get over. Yeah, this is gonna be the lane right here that I'm in, where people try to swerve in front of you to the left, cause they figure out they in the wrong lane, they just jump over in front of you. Like, gotta watch out, like that van right there. So pretty much everybody did good today.
Continue on I-285.
Yeah, so I'm in the right lane already, good. Hopefully we don't run into DOT. I seen them have somebody pulled over the other day on this highway. We're about 20 minutes away from dropping the truck off. Make sure we still recording. Yeah, we good. Stay in this lane for a second, because a lot of cars merge over right here. You gotta be careful about these cars. But I'm gonna eventually get on over. I'm gonna cut it off at the exit. I don't need y'all knowing where I park my truck at. I think I'll ride this lane out for a second, man, because you got people constantly merging over. If a lot of people start getting behind me, I'll get over, but right now, nobody's pretty much behind me. So even though they couldn't do the oil change, he topped off the oil. He topped off the oil and then he still changed the filters. I gotta look at the paper. I forgot which ones he did. But he did change the filters. I'm gonna go ahead and get over after this merge right here. This is where a lot of people merge on as well. I don't know if y'all can see up there, but them cars, all them merging on. So once that happens, I'm gonna go on and merge over. Cause I still got about 6 miles and I know all them cars back there will catch up with me. Cause nobody in Atlanta drives the speed limit. It's either above the speed limit or 100% below the speed limit. So go ahead and get in the slow lane. Even though I'm doing 67 and the 65, people still come flying by you, you know what I mean? Everybody in the rush. I don't even speed no more. Now that I'm gonna be using my license, I really stopped speeding myself. You know, it took for me to understand that I'm gonna have to use my license though. Because I was Speedy Gonzalez. This same highway right here, I done came down this highway doing like 110 before. And this was daytime. Nighttime I cut loose too. I got up to 130. You know, like look at this car here. All this traffic moving the same speed and you come flying like that. That's what I used to do, merging in and out of lanes. That you start to realize like it ain't worth it, man. My CDL actually saved me from 2 tickets. Actually saved me from 2 tickets. My CDL alone saved me from about 2 tickets. God damn it. Everybody broke down today. We can go ahead and cut this shit off. Yeah, man, it's riding smooth once it get in the gear. I'm gonna try to keep it within 65. I didn't cut the cruise control on. Let me cut it on. So yeah, the cruise control on now. It's holding the speed. always want to check your mirrors, man. Always want to check your mirrors. Not only looking at people around you, but make sure you ain't got nothing, no tires or nothing falling off. I mean, not falling off, but you know, the pieces of the tire when you about to catch a blowout. You ever see them big tire pieces on the highway after a truck done caught a blowout? Yeah, like, that can happen. Like, I think that's a piece right there we just rolled by. Pretty sure y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but text LUU. Be there in 5 minutes. Yes. Had to text my sister because she got to move her car out the way. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off so we can get on to the house. Catch up with y'all.